you have accomplished, in my opinion, what you were searching for. Over.
Wow. Wow. That's cool. That is great to hear. Let me turn it around on you. I've heard you a lot of times, and I'm always fascinated by the way you sound. Incredibly clean, just huge sounding audio. But the cleanness of it is shocking. And I am, like I said, I'm listening at, well, let me pull it out. I'll pull it out even further. Where are you? I'll pull it out to the ESSB setting, which is 7K wide. I know you're not running that wide, but hey, we'll go with it. So yeah, thank you. Let me put it around to you. It's still, you know how it is, right? It's a work in progress. So anybody who plays with this stuff, you gotta be a serious tweaker, man. I'm always tweaking this stuff. And I did set it up through the K3FEF web SDR in Pennsylvania, which I have a good path to. So pretty much every day when I'm tweaking, I choose my time and I choose the band when I got a good path and it's open to that web SDR, and I listen through it, you know. So let me put it over to you and you can give me the rundown on what's going on your end, because it's just cracking. Over.
Okay, very good. There's nothing really important here with my existence here in Delaware. And, you know, I'm just killing time. I'm just killing time before time kills me. You know, January is pretty much of a sucky month. And we have some minor snow accumulation. But it is very dangerous and slippery. And when it starts to melt and then refreezes overnight, oh my God, what a threat. Over.
Yeah. You see, you guys have been getting some ugly weather. A little bit of snow, right? I was just chatting with a guy in Pennsylvania, a guy in New Jersey, Rich, K2RKB. And I think do you have a storm coming, or you had a storm coming? I can't remember. I think the jury was kind of out, and that is a great way to put it, what you said in the beginning. Cold up here, dude. It was zero. It's been zero on the money, right on the button, the past few mornings, and it looks like we're heading into winter, because I looked at the extended forecast, and there's no relief coming for right through the entire month of February, it looks like. So it's finally here. Over.
K1GMM, KB3MZQ, back to you. Well, you know, we had some accumulation, but what scares me is how the weather people predict something worse for this next weekend. Over?
Yeah, that's what I heard, John. What's coming? What's going on? I looked at the forecast for up here. It looks to me like whatever's coming is going to affect you guys. I don't see anything as far as substantial snow, but you know how it goes. That is quite a ways out. So who knows? You know, we are going to get clobbered at some point. We are susceptible to the classic nor'easter, you know. And really quick, in this next over, tell me what you're running. I think we've spoken before. It may have been recently, but I can't remember. But refresh my memory. Are you on, and usually I can tell by looking at the pan adapter if somebody's running an Anon with, what's it called, pure signal, pure signal, right? Or whatever, because there's literally nothing in the passband. It's just whatever you're transmitting on, that's where the audio sits. So yeah, refresh my memory, John. Over.
Okay, really good. We are running a Kenwood TS-2000 and an Ameritron AL572 amplifier, and we're putting out a KW And as far as audio is concerned, I am using the W2IHY EQ Plus in conjunction with the W2IHY 8-band equalizer with a bassy microphone, and it's an Electro Voice RE320, not the 27, not the 20, the R320, and my antenna is actually a compromised antenna. It's the Shakespeare 393 vertical. It's actually a marine antenna designed to be
I can't believe this. This is for you, Al.
Or a ship. And technically speaking, I have no counterpoise. However, no radials. But I do have the shield grounded to the stainless steel pipe, which is cemented into the ground, upon which the antenna sits. So in other words, Steve, I believe that I may be using the entire backyard soil.
Looks like he's about 3.2
as my
3.2 wide, maybe.
I am again running a KW, and the antenna, the 393, is not really resonant on 40 meters. However, I modified it with a loading coil that I stole from another antenna. And it is now really quite resonant on 40. But, it's an experiment. And I've experienced a lot of success with the setup, not only for local communications, but for, believe it or not, DX. Hey, strange stuff. It's a mystery. And sometimes when we do not understand everything what's going on, hey, it's kind of like tantalizing, over.
Yeah, John, KB3MZQ, K1GMM, Vermont. And I cannot tell you how cool this is that I ran into you. And yeah, you're anywhere from 10 to 20 over, and there is some QSB on the band. There has been quite a bit in the past few weeks, but yeah, you were actually peaking 20 over at times. The antenna, I am running a little bit of power. I'm running 400 out, and the antenna is a 40 meter Delta Loop parasitic array, firing southwest currently. I have a friend, G7RHF. He's got a Kenwood TS-2000. And I told him in the past, and I'm actually recording this. I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel. So if you're curious, I've got an armchair copy on you, man. And if you're curious about this, it's going to be a very good, very high quality audio feed. And I do a lot of live streaming. And so I'm actually recording this with the stream. It's not streaming currently, but it's recording to the hard drive, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube when I get off the key with you. So anyways, let me get back to Al. He asked me, he says, what do I do about the TS-2000? I want some better audio. So I can't tell you how great this is that I ran into you and you're on a TS-2000, because I told him, I said, they are capable of some truly amazing audio, and that yours is the best I've ever heard, period, hands down. It's so good that I actually thought you were on an Anon or a Flex. So yeah, take that and run with it. So a quick question. You mentioned the I've never had one of those, but I know what you're talking about, the EQ setup. He's looking at it's kind of a similar thing, because he's over in the UK. Don't ask me I think it's a 6-band, but don't hold me to that. I think it's got 6-band EQ on it with a built-in compressor. I don't know the manufacturer. And I told him it's only as good as the microphone you're going to put on it. But I'm curious as to what frequencies that particular device covers. What does it affect? Does it have a frequency adjustment for below 100 hertz, or what is the spectrum as far as that EQ box you're using? Over.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. All I can do is refer you to W2IHY on the internet and all of the items that are sold by him. I think the man is actually quite a genius. And, hey, I'm just flabbergasted about how much time that I have enjoyed adjusting it and playing with it without being bored. Hey, listen, I'm receiving a phone call. Steve, the pleasure's been all mine, so I'm going to get off here. K1GMM, KB3MZQ. Hope we will run into each other again. You take care, my friend, and thank you.
Hey, thank you, John. I'll keep it short. 7-3, have a great day. And yes, enjoy your rig. I would not touch it if it was me, dude. I'll never tell you what to do, but that thing is absolutely superb. 7-3, and thanks for picking up the call. KB3MZQ, and this is K1GMM Vermont. Out of here, 7-3.
You take care, my friend.
Okay. Can you believe that? Let me I got to kill this feed to the radio here. Okay. So in a nutshell, Al G7RHF was talking to me about enhancing his audio with all this talk of ESSB and stuff on his TS-2000. Now, that was John. I know I've worked him before, but I never realized he was on a TS-2000. So that's 3 I've heard that are superb. I'm telling you right now, that thing is so close to like an Anon or a Flex. That's incredible. But Al, that's for you. He's on a very good microphone. So the microphone is everything. So I would say go ahead and get that box and then spend the money and eventually upgrade the microphone. So cool. So cool. So anyways, we'll catch you guys later. Just lucky. So we'll catch you guys on the stream. I will be streaming coming up here, maybe later on this afternoon. And life hacks. I usually share this. I'm going to start sharing this. My wife got this for me. Life hacks. It is Monday, January 14th. Swipe left or right on the iPhone calculator to delete the last digit so you don't have to start all over. Now you say, what does that have to do with ham radio? Absolutely nothing. But there are these little tidbits of helpful things that you can apply in everyday life. Whatever. Cheese is extra. Catch you guys later, 7-3.